You are now watching the Leaping Lemur.
Jesus Christ. They're being looked into. I'm being harassed. Yeah, I gotta write a letter to someone about my housing because I'm not getting housing, so I'm gonna do that. Someone told me to email and write the news stations about my situation because I'm not getting help, so there's that.
Today we're going to be checking out some Tophia, like mostly Tophiachu, a little bit of Ash Trevino, of course, some Nova mixed in there, some Cyrax, and then if we can get to it, a little bit of the new Andrew Ditch. This is from the day before. We should watch this one first since it's from the 28th, and then we'll watch the one from the 29th. We kind of go in like chronological order. If that makes any sense, you know.
I did because I already ate corn dogs. I had the state fair corn dogs that you buy, the frozen ones. Yeah, I ate already. I had that and then, you know, went live.
Right off the bat, great start talking about eating corn dogs. What do you guys think about that? Let me get some ones in the chat if you guys fuck with corn dogs.
I am 31.
Yeah, she has like new nails every week.
So I got a strawberry lemonade.
Who knows where she's getting this money from, right, chat? Who knows where she's getting this money from? But for some reason, she has new nails every week. It's insane.
Why? What does shaving my face have to do with anything? Why are you so concerned about that? Because I'm not. That's the least of your worries. Because you know, in a moment, it could all go.
What is she talking about? Wait, what the fuck is she trying to say? That's crazy. Why? Hold on, I gotta rewind. This isn't real. Why would you tell somebody that? Do you think that that's like edgy and cool? Do you think that you can say shit like that because your brother passed away?
Because you know, in a moment, it could all go.
What the fuck is wrong with this chick? That's insane. Why would you tell somebody that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
There was something I was gonna film today and I forgot, or what I was gonna do and I literally forgot. My brain. Oh, hello. No, I haven't seen Arcane. Why am I close to the camera? Because I want to be. Can I not?
Actually, Lena, that's slander. That's actually slander because I'm not a furry and I've never shown signs of being a furry. I've never exclaimed that I'm a furry. So I'm actually going to be taking you to court. Like right now, you are legally being served. I'm just telling you right now, like I'm writing up a lawsuit using ChatGPT as we speak. ChatGPT is going to be representing me in court. So I think it's going to be a like great litigation.
My teeth. I just brushed my teeth before I came because I took a shower and brushed my teeth. Thank you for the gift points. I don't have the Labubus. They're like the figures, but I don't have them with me. Gotta go pick up a package.
Mike from Riverside, I'm gonna need you to stop telling people that because that's also slander as well. I'm gonna need you to stop, you know, first off, stop impersonating me. You know that I'm the real Mike from Riverside. You know that? Second of all, I am not funneling all my super chats into a $2,000 furry suit because if I was doing that, then, you know, I already have I'm fucking with you. I was gonna say I already have a furry suit. That'd be crazy.
Thank you for the dog.
I've actually already funneled all my ads into a furry suit, so.
No, I don't have a home. Something was supposed to happen, but it didn't work out. And now, I don't know, there's a lot going on with my friends, so, yeah, I'm very sad. There's a whole bunch of stuff that happened that I can't even talk about. I don't even know if I could talk about it after I leave because I don't want the repercussions from that. So, didn't have to come. Thank you for the gifts. No, I haven't seen her in person because I gotta fill out a paper just to visit my mom. And then they never give me the paper, so I just talk to her. They don't give me the paper. It's not a paper I can just grab and fill it out. They have to give it to me, and they don't give me the paper. Because I was like, okay, well, can I have the paper to fill out?
Shout out
like,
to
sure.
Psychopath Eraser for the $2.
Paper, so
How
like,
much to prove
I'm not
you
gonna keep
aren't
asking.
in a fursuit right now? Probably like 2K. Probably like 2K.
She can't even leave anywhere. I'm trying to get a place so at least she can go out and do things and
2K for a
not
body
be
shot.
so bored. That is depressing. That's very depressing. I'm very depressed. I'm trying to get a place.
Shout out to Win to Go for the $2. They said Tophiachu is a berserker from Gears of War.
Every time it's my social media, it's
always
always
Gears
like
of War, but that sounds
freaking
about right considering the
excuses,
name.
lame ass lies.
Lame ass lies, slander, libel, defamation, Asian teen corn.
It's about me. I'm selfish. Who said it was about me? Me getting a place is not about me. My mom needs a place. Hello. Hello. You want to move to Albuquerque? Well, fair warned. You're gonna have like a hard time having apartments contact you back or get a hold of you, you know. Or if I had the money, I would have got a house right now. Spending money, I only spent $4 on this drink. Jesus Christ.
I feel like that's a little expensive for like, I don't know, man. Listen, I can't say that because like, yeah, well, no, actually I can. I probably wouldn't spend $4 on a drink. Like back when I didn't have a job, for sure, I wouldn't spend fucking $4 on a drink. But even when I did like have a minimum wage job, there was times when I just wouldn't, like if I didn't have the funds, why the fuck are you gonna waste money, you know, $4 on a drink? I'm sure she has some place to stay, right? She started staying in like a motel or like some kind of a homeless shelter. So why don't you just drink water? Like, you know, tough it out, drink some water, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's $4. So it's like, but that kind of means something. Like that's a little bit more meaningful to somebody like her, I feel like. She makes it seem like it's not though, but it should be, right?
Jesus Christ. They're being looked into. I'm being harassed. Yeah, I gotta write a letter to someone about my housing because I'm not getting housing, so I'm gonna do that. Someone told me to email and write the news stations about my situation because I'm not getting help, so there's that.
The fuck is the J word? Somebody said J. Oh, job. Are you talking about job? God damn, that shit always throws me off when everybody says like job's a slur. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Jesus Christ.
I should have gotten a safe place. I should have gotten a house already. That is insane.
Well, shit, I missed. Barry donated $5 and said she looks like the average 80-year-old on vacation at the mall and calling it an adventure. Also, hi chat. Barry says hi, guys.
So yeah, I have a lawyer who's going to be, hopefully,
a lawyer. He has a lawyer, bro. Part 2 of the suing saga, dude. Why the fuck do you want to listen? And correction, let me correct something, because last stream I was going off about, oh, you can't pull money out of a GoFundMe before it meets the goal, yada yada yada. I was wrong. Like I was just straight up wrong. I should have researched it before, but I felt like I've heard that said before. I guess I just made it up, maybe like I made it up as some kind of rule in my mind, but I could have sworn like you had to reach a goal before you can take the money out of a GoFundMe. I don't know how that works. Maybe there's like different stipulations. I looked it up and Google told me that you could definitely do that depending on like the settings you used when you set up the GoFundMe. So I have no idea. She could be pulling money out of that. That could be a possibility. Not saying it's happening. I'm just saying it could be a possibility because apparently Tophiachu's got a lawyer, so I don't want to get sued, you know?
Case for the car, because I lost all my belongings. My friends are going through it, and it's some stuff that had happened with, I gotta clean these glasses, that pertains to me, that what friends? Have you not seen the videos? Have you not seen anything? People filmed me while I was at the mall. I went to go meet them at the mall. When was that, yesterday? No, day before yesterday.
All right, let me tell you how it is when you're an adult. When you're an adult, you don't treat your life as though you're a teenager. Tophiachu is stuck in this constant state of being a teenager. So apparently to her, what adults do is they go to the mall and chill with friends. Listen, I'm 20 years old. I don't think ever in my life have I ever went to the mall with my friends. Maybe one time. Actually, scratch that. I went to the mall one time with one of my friends. That was it. I went to the mall like one time, and we bought Heelys. And you can see that trip because I took a video of when I went to the zoo and I ate at the Leaping Lemur cafe. So I have like a short up on my channel, but like that same day, I went to the mall and we got Heelys. That's what we ended up getting. But anyway, that's besides the point, right? That's just not what you do as like an adult. Like, you don't have time for things like that. She treats her life as though she's like a teenager, and then she says these things as though they make sense. It's like, yeah, I was just going to the mall with my friends and people are recording me. It's like so weird. And it's like, dude, you're a 30-year-old and you're supposed to be spending your money on like not things from the mall. Let's just say that, like, you're supposed to be spending your money on actual shit that you need, like necessities. And that's why people are recording you, because you're making it obvious. And if you really don't want that kind of attention, just buy shit online. If you're really that worried about it, fucking buy shit online. That's what you have to do, I guess. Because like, obviously, if you're going to the mall and people are accusing you of scamming and like, you know, scamming a bunch of people, they're gonna record you. They're gonna take pictures of you. Like, you're being accused of scamming. But like, come on.
Because they're no longer where I'm at anymore. So yeah, I went to go meet them at the mall and just...
All right, Wendigo. I got you. Oh, this thing? Are you talking about this? The Berserker? There we go. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, cool, yeah. I think we're on the same page here. I think we're all on the same page here. Let's get some ones in the chat. That's a good comparison.
Hang out for, like, what? It wasn't even that long. Because I had to go to work. But, you know... she's doing good. TikTok keeps posting and saying that comments are filtered. So, dang, you guys are leaving a lot of negative comments, because it says some comments in this live are filtered to protect the community experience. And I'm getting that like frequently. See, now it was 3, 4, 5. Dang. What are you guys commenting that's that bad?
She's always outside in like the most inconvenient places. Like fucking last time, a whole ass, not like a fucking jet airplane flew by her ass last time. It was pretty fucking crazy. It was pretty nuts. Like, it was loud as fuck. I don't know where the fuck she is, like on the side of a highway or some shit like that, next to a fucking airport. I don't fucking know.
I can't tell you because I'll probably be able to tell you when I leave. When I have a place. You
can kind of see like in her glasses, really, if you really want.
I would be able to tell you when I leave.
Like right there. I think, yeah, she's literally like, you can see the road, like a tree right there, and then you can see the road. I think, or maybe that's park benches. I can kind of see some benches over there as well. So maybe the road's off to the other side. What is she? Oh, okay, that's her straw in her hand. I almost thought she had like a cigarette in her hand.
You say it smelled bad and you can smell the funk from the screen, but how would you know? I took a shower, so maybe you're smelling yourself. So I would probably reconsider if you're washing yourself correctly when you take a shower or not, because... What
is she saying?
It doesn't sound like it. So
she's calling other people smelly. I think you lose the privilege of calling other people smelly when you admit to losing your job because you were smelly. Like, I feel like you lose your privilege. She's literally admitted to losing a job because she couldn't put on deodorant for hygiene issues. That's like the simplest thing you can do. You were a full-grown adult. She was like in her 20s or something like that, and she lost her job at, what was it, fucking, I don't know, Jack in the Box. It was some fast food place because she smelled. And you but and then you have people like Nova, who, like, I think he's kept a job, and he would wear like diapers and shit like that, but at least he kept a job. Andrew ditched too. So I guess the moral of the story is that they rather a person wear diapers than not wear deodorant. I don't know what the lesson there is.
yeah, they are projecting. It's what do they say? It's always me. It's always you. It's never me. I never do anything. We don't do nothing. That's like the kids that like try to convince their parents they didn't do anything. I didn't cut my hair, and you could clearly see they cut their hair. Come on.
What's with her and kids? Like, why does she always have to bring kids into things? She always has to make these like analogies where it's like, oh, you guys are like kids. You guys are like the time. You guys are like that time a kid did this, or that time I saw a kid do that. It's like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why the fuck do you have to bring kids into everything? Even your corn. You crazy chick.
Me? Am I the drama? That's how they are. People will never get a life. Oh, like this one girl that I found out. Nova is still a horrible person, but she is grooming out minors to...
Did she just call Nova a she? Is she talking about the same Nova I know? Is she talking about the same Nova me and you guys know? Is she misgendered Nova?
Oh, like this one girl that I found out. Nova is still a horrible person, but she is grooming out minors to catch people, to try to trap people. Well, not trap people.
Nova? I don't think she's talking about Nova. I think she like
try to trap people. Well, not trap people.
I think she's talking about two different people, and then like in between talking about somebody else, she just randomly read a comment about Nova and responded to it. I'm pretty sure she's talking about two different people here.
They're not telling the person they're a minor, and then all of a sudden they're a minor. And yeah, that's what happened with Nova supposedly. I don't know if that's true. Allegedly.
Is she confused? I don't understand. Who is she talking about? Is she talking about Nova online? I'm so confused. First of all, starts off by calling Nova a she, and then that story doesn't really line up. Maybe she's talking, is there a different Nova?
Allegedly, she's trying to catch me. What is it? Not like that, but what did, like, she it's not trap.
I think it's a different Nova she's talking about.
What is it?
She's talking about being caught by them. Maybe there's like a predator catcher named Nova.
She's doxing my information. She doxed someone in the Discord's information and threw them out. There's like a whole Discord of this girl. I think they showed me her profile, and I think she's the one that said I had autism. I don't have autism. But
I had an autism? You had a autism. Well, since you said it like that, now that kind of makes me think you might have autism. I had a autism. Unironically, bro, that's crazy.
Information. She doxed someone in the Discord's information and threw them out. There's like a whole Discord of this girl. I think they showed me her profile, and I think she's the one that said I had autism. I don't have autism. But she's trying to...
Autism. I love that, bro.
Not manipulate. What is it like when you try? Well,
I'm gonna start saying that every time I fuck up or like stutter. But dude, that's kind of fucked up. That's a little ableist. I had an autism. I had an autism, bro.
I keep thinking trap. Get someone caught up, not with minors, with the whole situation. Like she's trying to. It's a whole situation. And basically someone texted me a whole bunch of stuff saying that they know that she has a whole cult what you look like. I can have my researcher, like I could get your name, give all
researcher. She's got a researcher now. Why don't you research these nuts?
that to your local police, and then that'll be the end of that. You want to keep harassing me, then go ahead. But when police show up to your door, it's not going to be funny. I don't know what people gets out of that. That's crazy. I can't think because I keep thinking caught up, but it's not caught up. But you know, the whole situation of doxing me and leaking my information and stalking me. They've been stalking me. They stalked my father. They stalked my brother. Yeah, they've been stalking my dad too. There's like proof.
Research getting a job, maybe? Yeah.
Well, not proof yet, but my favorite, did you say my favorite Jungkook song? Jungkook hair color? That's
BTS mentioned? Oh my god.
Well, go ahead. Like, put whatever you want to put. I don't care.
How old is she? There has to be a cutoff limit to this shit, bro. There has to be a cutoff limit to where it gets weird. It's like it's like almost like those 40-year-old girls that were fans of Justin Bieber when he was like 14. It's like you look at those people and you're like, whoa, that's a little weird. And I understand like that those people are adults, like, so it's a little different. Like, it's actually very different in the sense that like this is something that teenagers listen to. That makes any sense? I don't know what a better comparison would be, but like I don't know, maybe like the Beatles. I don't know, because even that kind of makes more sense, because the Beatles didn't always make teen pop music. They evolved eventually, so there has to be a better comparison, right? But it's like if somebody who like an old adult listens to like this teen oriented music, it just comes off as weird, especially when that person is somebody who watched Asian teen porn and fetishizes Asian people, you know? Like, it just becomes really weird.
I can call the cops and be like, look, someone's showing up. I'll start videotaping. I'll take a picture of your license plate too.
She's at least 40, right? Like 59. She's like 59 and a half, 60, 59 and 60 and 3/4.
You want to play this game? We could play this game. I don't care. Oh, thank you. I like them too. Why did I dye my hair? Because I want to change. It's not random chewing. It's lemon. It's strawberry lemonade. So it's pieces of strawberry. That's what it is.
Oh, she is in front of a road. I see cars going by. She is directly in front of a road. I was right the whole time.
Because I wanted to change.
Well, somebody told me to put it on the good speed. I'll put it on the good speed, brother. Let me put it on the good speed.
Needed a change. It is. It's 87 degrees out here. It is good. Because I want to be.
Sheesh. Text the Titan gifted 5 members. 5 memberships.
It's humid. I'm ridiculous. Whatever. Okay, celebrating. I didn't dye my hair because things got hard. You have to know the difference between dyeing your hair when things get hard versus dyeing your hair because you want to change. I didn't say I was never going to dye my hair. Maybe you should learn how to read. I can't read. What was that? What's that? He can't read. So me, guys, it's funny. That's funny. Very.
Is it now? It's so funny you forgot to laugh. She's really sucking down that Sonic. So she got a corn dog from Sonic and then she's slurping down, bro. Sonic low-key goes hard. I'm not even gonna hate on her for that. Like, why would I, bro? Because Sonic legit goes hard. Is Sonic the right thing to be having, like, when you're trying to save money after your brother passed away, haven't even paid for their funeral, haven't even paid for their burial? I don't want Tophia to sue me now. Whoa, wait, I retract my statement. The burial, not the funeral, but the burial. I don't know. That's not the same thing, right? The funeral is like the process of like actually, like, that's when like everybody gets together and shit. And then the burial is when like he's put in the ground. And I think those kind of usually coincide depending on the person. But in Tophiachu's case, she is yet to bury her brother, but she is eating Sonic. I don't know if that's the right choice. Y'all can let me know. Can I get some ones in the chat if y'all don't think that's the right choice?
No, it's not my birthday. It is not my birthday. I gotta do some research on some things, but yeah, you can see. Guess my hair is thick. Guess I brushed my teeth. What does my finances have to do with anything? I don't have any money because I haven't been posting on social media. So I only spent $4. I can't understand people complaining about a $4 drink. You must have some
I don't think it's necessarily people complaining about the $4 drink. I think they're complaining about you eating Sonic like at this time, considering that like in the last stream you were complaining about how you don't have any money. Usually people who don't have money don't eat fast food. They don't eat things like that. This is coming from somebody who has been a person who did not have a lot of money. You just don't eat fast food. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices.
You must not have a life if you're complaining about a $4 drink. Sounds like somebody's mad they can't afford a $4 drink. Like, hello. $4 is not gonna buy you a house. That's a pipe dream. I just did. Nah, I'm drinking
it's just a mascot, dude.
Strawberry lemonade.
Like, would you call George Lopez a furry because he voiced a dog in Beverly Hills Chihuahua? No, you would not. You would call him a great comedian who made a fantastic film. All right, fine. Go to fucking a George Lopez show. Go right to his face and call him a fucking furry and come back to me. Record that shit and send it to me on Twitter and then come back to me. Because I'm tired of seeing y'all in these comments telling me that you're going to go see George Lopez when you're not. Holy shit, I just hit I hit a blinker before I went on that rant and I shouldn't have. That shit hurt my throat.
Oh, great. You have a bed. Cool. I have a bed too.
That shit shredded my throat.
And I love it for now. Yeah, I'm doing good. My mom's doing good.
Dude, y'all heard that fucking new Will Smith freestyle? It fucking sucks. But yeah, I'm not gay though. Like, you guys need to not call me gay. Like, I'm not gay though. I'm just severely closeted. That doesn't mean I'm gay. Just severely closeted. I'm not gay. Because if I was gay, then I wouldn't be closeted. I'd be gay.
When am I getting a Labubu? Probably not soon. They're like $50. I'm not paying that. For a keychain, when I have moolah, probably. Summertime. Let's just sit back and unwind.
You guys recognize that joke? Can somebody tell me where that joke's from? Somebody tell me where I got that joke from. Who did I steal that joke from? Tell me. Can you guys tell me?
Here it is. Never knowing what it was. Chilling out, Maxin. What did he say? Something.
Chilling out, Maxin, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air." I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh and there were dice in the mirror. If anything, I can say if this cab was rare, but I thought, man, forget it. Yo, home to Bel Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later." Went to the kingdom. I was finally there to sit in my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. That's the song.
Here it is, a groove slightly transformed.
A labubu is like a little toy that you hang on your purse. Just a little something to break
the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be out of control, or something like that.
Oh, you guys figured it out? Did you look it up though? Tell me if you looked it up or if you truly knew it was a Norm Macdonald joke. Tell me. I need to know if you guys looked that shit up or if you truly knew that.
Get a part-time job? No, I cannot get a part-time job. How many times? I shouldn't have to work. If I break down at work because I can't. You don't understand. Like, stop trying to force someone who is not mentally in the right mind space to go to a work when they have I'm freaking anxious. I don't have anxiety, but I am anxious because you guys just want me to go to work so you can get me fired. We're not talking about negativity. Please bring up positive stuff or I'll make you pay to talk.
Whoa.
And some of you guys don't have them.
Y'all talked about me being a dictator, but look at Big Toph over here. She's fucking, whoa. Holy shit, dude. What did she say now? She said she's gonna make people pay
money to pay to talk, so.
That's insane. That's insane.
I'm pretty sure you're too broke to talk. There are other ways I can make money if I wanted to, but I'm not going that route. I can make lots of money. Cheers to the ones that we got. Cheers to the ones that we lost. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, cause the drink brings back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones we did. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, but the drinks bring back all the memories. All the memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you. What did someone say? You.
Sorry guys, I had an autism. My bad.
I don't even have money for a house because the GoFundMe is being processed, which I don't even know what's going up with that. That money needs to go to get my brother buried, and the rest of it was supposed to help us get a place. Now that's not even gonna happen. I could have already paid a place, been in a place, and then worked on getting the income to continue to pay the rent. I can't even do that because people want to be a-holes.
That's why.
People want to be DICKS.
Yeah, that's why you can't pay rent.
Tic Tac size.
You can't pay rent because people want to be Tic Tac sized dicks. The fuck does that even mean? Get out of here with that shit. Tic Tac sized dick. You're gonna sit here and tell me I'm a Tic Tac sized dick? Who do you think you are? How about that being slander? What if I said that? Can I say that? Can I say that slander? Because I'm not that. How about that? How about that? And I'm gonna sue you for that. Shout out to Lime the Witch for the $5. They said, we need a Major Chilla and Leaping Lemur mod in Don't Starve Together. Anybody know what that, anybody know if that's a thing? I don't know if that's a thing.
World was ending, I wanna be next to you.
Bro, I'm so tired of hearing her sing. Like, it hurts. Like, I'm so tired of this shit. At first it was like, okay, cool. Like, you know, it's kind of like when Nova sings, you're like, cool, you know, like you get to hear this little girl sing a song. But it just hurts. Like, it just hurts to listen to Tophiachu sing in this like monotone voice and butcher a large percentage of the lyrics. It just, I don't like it. It hurts my brain. Like, I get, you know, a few words here and there, you mix them up, you know. I mean, artists themselves do that shit when they're singing their own songs, but like she can't even, she's like mixing songs together and shit. I'm like, bro, can you shut up? Low key, like high key, low key though. Like high key, low key, can you shut up?